Hi everyone, a quick one this time. The AT Duna and its armor has just come out. How does this impact bow builds? Well, not a lot. Most of the armor pieces are pretty irrelevant. There is one exception though, and that's the Duna Gamma legs, which is pretty good. It actually improves one specific endgame build. I'm not going to go through all the builds again, see my TU2 bow build video for that, but I'll go through the impacted one. So one of the endgame builds is a 3 Ray Gamma 2 Gore build, also known as the Guts build, and its main selling point is that it has inbuilt death protection via the Guts passive. The Ray Gamma legs used in this build was pretty bad, you only had one level 3 slot. Now if you replace this with the Duna Gamma legs, it actually improves this in a number of ways. Now first of all, because of the added level 3 slot, you can have an extra level of Agitator, which adds about 1% damage. And because of how the slots work out, you can now have level 4 Constitution, which means you can max out stamina reduction by using Dash Juice and don't have to eat Black Belt Meal. This frees up your food slot, so you can either save some materials by just using rations, or if you want to go extra safe, you can eat for Moxie food and you get double death protection that way. The build also has inbuilt Quick Seize 3, which is one of my favorite utilities. So it's not really vital for bow, but it does improve quality of life by allowing smoother traps, rock pools, and healing. Now it's not a strict upgrade because you do lose 2 levels of Stamina Surge, but in practice I find that level 3 Stamina Surge is pretty overkill anyway, and level 1 is enough in most situations. Now in terms of how this build stacks up in damage compared to the entire suite of endgame builds, I have a graph here which compares the different builds. So again, see my previous video for how I derive the numbers. The new Guts build is highlighted in red here and it's towards the top, which is pretty good. Note that the orange bits are to account for latent power uptime. So to conclude, if you're after a build that gives you some comfort in death protection, potentially double death protection, and still does good damage, then give this new Guts build a try. Note that this is mainly for fights that are on the shorter side. For fights on a longer side, you can go with the latent power build, which has the option of going double death protection as well. That's all for now, see you next time, thanks for watching.